Alright, what's good, y'all? Sean from 2711, and this is our first ever YouTube video. We're gonna do a prop and equipment haul over the winter break. We closed down for a couple of days, and we decided that we want to just upgrade our studio. We want to bring in all new sets, all new equipment, lighting, stands, and just things to really make our clients' lives easier. So here we go. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning, kinda. Some things are already open, as you can see. We had to use some stuff already because we've already gotten back into the groove of shooting, but some stuff we haven't opened and certain sets we haven't put together already. So let's see what I'll start with. I'll start with this. Alright, so bomb right here, we got a 1950s payphone. This one is for a new set that we're doing. It's supposed to be like a yellow set. We got these crazy arches built. It's gonna be a yellow set, this phone, and then some other things that I'm gonna show you guys too that we got with it. So let's open this. Right, push that way. We got instructions. Oh, and it's actually a phone that works. They give us the phone cables to go with it. So I'm saying we might add a landline to the studio. Oh, this is fire. This is crazy. This is crazy. I know it's probably a better way I could have opened this, but yeah, this bit is pressure. And then it's a real payphone, so I guess this is where you put your coins. I don't know. I ain't never had to use a payphone in my life. But yeah, it's and it comes with the phone piece that goes to your ear. We gonna plug that up. So I'm saying, and then bomb. So that's fire. That's fire. All right. Let's see what's in here. Oh, all right. This is also going with the yellow set. So the yellow set, we decided to do like red accents. So it's gonna be all yellow, like a nice mustard color. And then we're gonna do red accents. So this is, if I'm correct, is the Coca-Cola sign we got to go with it. This is pretty fire too. Show y'all this. So I'm saying this Coca-Cola sign. This is gonna be pressure. I got like little scrapes on it, but they probably really took it off of somewhere and just sold it to us. That's cool though. That's not gonna show up when you're taking pictures, and that shouldn't really affect anything. So Coca-Cola sign. Next, since this is already open, we got curtains. So this is for another set with the arch that we're doing. It's kind of like a brown tone set. You guys will see it. I'm sure we're gonna do like a walkthrough video of all the upgrades we're doing. It's pretty heavy. It's really, really good quality. These are expensive too. I think we spent like maybe 150 just on curtains, and they're really tall. And yeah, it's like a velvet brown. So the set is gonna be brown. The arch is gonna be painted like a nice pretzel color. And then we got this crazy flooring to go with it. And I know the photographer's gonna love that. So I'm saying, personally, I'm a big fan of like browns and nude colors. So anything like that, automatically rock with. All right, this next says fragile. Oh, this might be a vase. Let's see. This might be a vase. Yeah. Pressure. All right, so yeah, like I thought, it's a vase. I saw this on Etsy, and I immediately knew that we had to cop this. It's simple, but it's clean. So it's a glass jar vase, and it's like a 1 gallon glass jar vase. And we're gonna put pampas leaves in here, as many could fit. And this is for another set with an arch. We got 3 arches built. This is the set for the last one. It's gonna be like a nice neutral gray color, and it's going to have pampas leaves, some nice white pillows, kind of like a boho kind of look with a nice rug. So, we got this. This is fly. This looks like, oh, we got a monitor. So the best thing when shooting is being able to see your pictures on like a bigger screen, especially for us. Like, it's super important, and like we recommend it for everybody. So we've actually invested in getting a setup for another tethering cart for our photographers to be able to use when they rent here, because it just makes the shooting process easier. If you're not a photographer, but if you've done photo shoots, you know how like the screen is so small on the camera already. You know, walking back and forth, your photographer showing you like what the picture looks like and things like that. This alleviates all of that. So you just plug up and everything shows up on the screen. I'll use a tethering cable. Every time you shoot, that picture just shows up on the screen, and it makes it a really like simple process. For yourself, you can kind of see like your details on a larger screen, how sharp it is, things like that. And then for the client, of course, it's easier. You can just look at the screen instead of, you know, having to squint and things like that. You can make any necessary adjustments. And just gonna make shooting a lot more easier at the studio, and like just a crazy experience for everybody. All right, let's see what this is. And honestly speaking, like, it's pretty crazy that, you know, we're able to get all of these props and make all of these upgrades, you know, because maybe like a year ago, when we were at our old space, you know, things happened that weren't our fault. You know, we got into a situation with our landlord and we were pushed out really soon. So it forced us to find a different spot, and it cost us way more, you know, just to build out everything, put in ACs, and just really get a skeleton. So we couldn't afford, honestly speaking, we couldn't afford to get a lot of sets, get a lot of props and things like that. But you know, we worked, we just stayed down, built with what we could. And then now, you know, like, this is kind of like a thank you to all of our clients. Just like, yo, we, you know, we're at a point now where we can, you know, invest in way better sets, and get everyone, you know, just way better content, and just continue to push the creative community forward. So it's crazy to think that we got all of this stuff, and this isn't even all of it. This is fire. This is the traffic light for that yellow set I was telling you guys about with the red accents. So this is gonna go on there too. The yellow that the arch is gonna be close, very close to this color, so that's good. Because we didn't color match it when we went to go buy the paint, but it looks like it'll be pretty similar. So that aesthetic, that style will just be super fire. All right, we got another Amazon package here. This is, oh, cool. So this is molding and trim for another set we're building. This one won't have an arch, but it's gonna be more so like a nice, I call them boutique walls or accent walls with the trim. Accent wall is probably the more like legitimate term for it. So accent wall, we'll go with that. And then these are like the little corner pieces. We're gonna spray paint these gold. These are like the little corner pieces that are gonna go in between the rectangles. I don't know how to better explain it. We'll show it to you if you don't know what I mean. But this is molding and trim. These are decorative molding and trim for another set we're doing. And this is a pack of 4. And then this is another pack of 4. So you have 8 in total. All right. This is also decorative molding and trim to go on the same wall. So these are more like centerpieces that go above the box, the rectangles that I'm gonna show you if you don't get what I mean. So we're gonna spray paint this gold too, a nice metallic gold. And this is gonna sit on top and just be a really, really nice accent piece. You complement that with the corner pieces, it's gonna be fire. And we have 1, 2, 3 of those. And that's exactly how much we need for that. Tubs, as you can see, we copped these from Target. I'm not sure what size they are, but they're a really good size. These are for, a lot of times you get a lot of miscellaneous items. And we need them and we can't throw them away, but we don't want to like throw them down anywhere. So we got these to keep ourselves more organized, as well as our maternity wraps. We used to keep them in one of these, but we bought something else, which I'm going to show you guys to make storage for that way easier. But these are just for miscellaneous items and smaller props. That way everything isn't just thrown around. Is a one convenient place. Everybody knows where to get those items. So that's that. All right, so this is, oh, the mount for that monitor I was showing you. So I'm not gonna take it out because it's unassembled and it's really a lot of pieces. But this is the mount for the monitor I showed you for the tethering cart. It just mounts. So I'm saying, yeah, that's pretty much it. But because we attach it to a tethering cart, that way you guys can move, not you guys, but our clients are able to move it around pretty easily. Our studio's pretty big, so want them to be able to move that around, the monitor around easily. The cart's on wheels, you just rotate it wherever you want to go. And yeah, this is the arm for the monitor. All right, this bad boy, I'm going to say, is the brown chair for that brown set that I told you guys about with the curtains. Man, this was Wayne's finding. This is pressure. This is pressure. For sure. There we go, got that. There we go. This chair is, yes, when y'all see this, it's like a really high-end plug. They kept this very safe. I see how they kept this bit safe. Alright. So this is a brown plush chair to go with, like I said, that brown set I told you guys about. brown plush chair to go with that set. Again, I know I say this about everything, but it's gonna be fire too. So I'm excited about that. Our new stands for our lights. So we bought two, but we opened one because we had to take some pictures of it to send over to our web designer so you can put it in the new website we're getting made. Hopefully I can figure out a way to do a vlog on that, or a video on that for sure, because it's a pretty cool experience working with a web designer, especially one that really knows what they're doing. And we just kind of tell him like our ideas, and he just figures out a way to make it happen. So I'm not gonna take it out the bag completely, but this is our new light stands. Like I said, we have another one that we already taken out. I think it's not a C stand. We usually use C stands, but I think this is called they kind of move funny. So these, we did some research and we saw other studios using these, and they're really easier to move. And these are the wheels right here. So yeah, just again, everything is about convenience for our clients, especially our photographers. We really want to make shooting here like a breeze. We had to use some of them already, but these are like industrial clamps. So we used to use like some little black ones, and they're really terrible. They'll break easily. Sometimes they wouldn't hold properly, but these, I'll show you guys one of these. And then I don't know if I'd be able to, but I'll try to put the links for all of our equipment in the description. But these are really, really good. Excited about this. I'm even excited about the clamps, man. Sandbags. I'm not gonna take these out, but I believe these are 15-pound sandbags. And we use these for a variety of different things, sometimes to hold down the paper backdrops. If something else isn't available to hold it, we usually use it on the light stands so they can, sometimes the weight isn't distributed evenly. So you'll need a sandbag to put on the opposite side so it doesn't tilt over and fall or break or anything like that. For that setup, the set I was telling you guys about with the arch, that's kind of like a boho theme. So we got a whole bunch of pampas leaves, and we have other vases on the way too. With COVID, everything's taking a little bit longer, but pampas leaves, these are gonna go crazy. I already know. The only drawback about pampas leaves is that they are extremely messy. So, and that's why I don't even want to take any more of them out, because this is wrapped and it's still like dropping, the flakes everywhere. But everybody loves them in terms of the concept. Just cleaning up after it is it's a task, but the pictures always make it worth it. So, we doubled down our investment on these. We had a lot already, but we bought about 25 more of a different style. That way, that set is just gonna be like really full of volume and, just like a wow. So, all right, and I'm going to say that these are pampas leaves too. Is that the flakes? But yeah, I'm gonna say these are pampas leaves. I remember this seller. These are pampas leaves as well, a different color. Not gonna open these, but they're just a little bit darker than those. More of a brown instead of a cream. One of the things I'm most excited about is our new lighting setup. So, short story, when we had our old studio, our first one, we got really bad lights to start off with. Very terrible. I think it was only 400 watts. We didn't know what modifiers to even get. We got some really bad modifiers. And then shout out to Lady E. Lady E ended up shooting at our studio, and you know, just thankfully she brought her own equipment, but she was able to recommend some newer lighting to us. So it was alien bees. We got alien bees after we had those initial lights, and those are great. And we used those up until then. Up until now, we have the DP 800 Mark IIs by Godox. If you know anything about Godox, you know Godox is a quality brand from their modifiers, triggers, receivers, lights, and even some of their gear. Godox is really, really good. So yeah, the difference between these and the alien bees, these have a built-in receiver, so we used to have to buy separate receivers and plug them into the alien bees. We no longer have to do that. This is 800 watts. It came with a model lamp. Model lamp came with a cord, and yeah, so these, I'm excited about these. I cannot wait to do our next shoot, so we can use this. It's relatively light compared for the size, because these are bigger than the alien bees, but it weighs just about the same. So excited about this. This was a great investment. Something I was looking forward to doing was upgrading our lights for sure. It's always just good to be on the better side of things when it comes to equipment. It'll just help everything come out sharper. You have a better camera, better lens, better lighting. It's really hard to have a bad image. So Godox lights, and we got 2 of those. That's just one. The other one is in the studio. And then now, so for the set, one of the sets where the decorative trim is going, we're gonna do our best to do our own textured look. So we got these. You just put the paint on there and you kind of blotch, and then it gives it a nice textured look. I don't know what this is called. I'm gonna call it a woofy, but I don't know what it's called. We got this clear chair. Every shot we've done with it so far has been gas. This is something we wanted for a while, but I don't know why. We just kept buying other things.